everyone. This is your girl Gloria from Heart of the City, San Diego, and the Gloria Madrano podcast. And I'm live. So I want you guys to join me. And I have some little things I want to talk to you about. So, you know that I've been on the subject of grief, right? And every once in a while, I do a little surprise pop in for you guys. Let me just get comfortable here for a minute because this was like sporadic, spur of the moment pop in on you guys. All right, so a couple of things. During the holidays, uh, the holidays can be very, very triggering to a lot of people, okay? So during the holidays, you'll find people not being able to handle their emotions so much so. In the world, we see, lots and lots of crime. We just recently had freeways shut down due to people wanting to eliminate themselves, exterminate themselves. I don't want to say the word because I get blocked here if you say certain words. The algorithm picks it up and they're like, what is she talking about? So what I want to share with you is in in all the years that I've been ministering, which is about 40 years now, more than 40 years probably. Um, every year there's kind of a like a wave of events, and these events get more serious, kind of like like a woman in labor. I'm kind of giving some type of an analogy. Where you get labor pains, and what is happening is that people are being triggered. They're getting there's more emotion and more emotion and more emotion, until there's just things in the world that start to happen. You start seeing things on the news, like we have seen over in Australia, right? And think that man was such a hero. I bless that man, for doing what he did. And I'm so happy that his family came on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up the incident in Australia at Bondi Beach. I don't want to give too much of that verbalization on YouTube, but I do want to give him credit. His family did come on, and they interviewed the family, and the family said that he doesn't discriminate, and he was only trying to stop the man who was causing harm to others. Okay. So I thank God they said that, he wasn't on any sides or anything like that. Um, but I want to share with you that even if we're Christian, and I'm a Christian, I believe in Jesus, right? Jesus dying and rising again. Um, and I believe that he's the Messiah and all those things. Even though we are Christian, we do have times when we go through stuff, okay? We're going to feel it. Because, if Jesus felt it, we're going to feel it too. And Jesus is going to be there with us in that time, okay? We don't, it isn't like us over here and then Jesus over there watching us, right? No, we're in it together. Together, we're in it. Um, and so, he isn't like our parents, where, our parents are like, kind of, we become adults and our parents are kind of detached from us, right? They're watching the incidents going on and they're trying to figure out how to help. Um, No, that's not like Jesus. That's not like God. That's not like Jesus. Jesus is there, and hi, I see you. Thank you. Um, he's in the battle with us together. We're in it together. He's part of us. Okay. Um, he feels what we feel, and he is helping us to navigate. You know, and giving us the wisdom to deal with all the things that come our way in this wonderful life that we live, right? So, hi. So, I wanted to share that with you. And I wanted to share that, if you're going through a lot, you're not alone. Okay. Um, and there's, there's other people in the world. Hi, I see you guys there. Thanks for popping in. Um, I people go through things during the holidays. Um, I would say try to find something. And, every Sunday I'm coming on talking about this. So um, I wanted to just surprise you guys today. And then I wanted to share some other news as well. Tomorrow is my birthday. um, and because tomorrow's my birthday, I have a driver's license and I had to go and renew the driver's license. And I don't know if you don't know the California DMVs, it's torture. So at least I thought it was going to be torture from the memories that I have and the trauma that I have from going to the DMV. Okay, so the in moving back from after living in London and coming back, I got myself a motorcycle driver's license. So I thought I was gonna, not have to do any testing again or anything. But no, when I go in to go get the driver's license and, finish it all off and finish the testing and everything, they tell me I have to do the whole thing over again, all of it. So I was like, no, I haven't studied my driving, you know, tests for, I don't know, a zillion years. I don't remember. And there's new laws. Anyway, at the spur of the moment, I had to take the test. So, no study, no nothing. So, I did. And, thankfully, I finished the test and was good. Um, and I made it through. But the trauma of that, the torture of that was big. And I didn't wear glasses then. So now I had to go in with my glasses. And I had to, they had to do the eye exam. So I had to do the eye exam and then take a new photo. And at first I thought I was going to have to leave my glasses on. The guy goes, we can't see your eyes. Can you push up your glasses? And I'm like, that's as far as they go. And so I said, is it okay to take them off? Okay. And then he's like, yeah, that's okay. I'm sure it will be okay. So I was able to take the photo without the glasses for the one last time, but probably next time I have to do this, they will be on. And I will be much more gray. So tomorrow I will be 61 years old. Yes. Um, what can I say about that? And talking about grief, because of my age, I have been through a lot of different things in life, and I probably before I even turned 18, went through a lot in life anyway. I was already grown by the time I was like 6, I think. But I have learned that although things around us will hurt and we will have unexpected disappointments and We will have, unexpected circumstances, that come our way that they weren't in our plan, but they certainly are there. We have things that are out of our control, but we want to control it. We want to control it so bad. Uh, but what I want you to think about is, even if you were able to control it all, what would it do for you? Would that even help? Because what is it that you really are looking for in that control anyway, right? You're looking for happiness. You're looking for peace. You're looking for, a peace of mind. You're looking for, what would soothe you selfishly, right? Um, and what I want to share with you is that sometimes we have to learn to just let the process happen. Sometimes it's not okay to fight back. Sometimes we have to leave that alone. Sometimes we have to just go through the motions. Sometimes we have to just trust God in that moment. And He has a better plan. He makes the way better. And I just in the wisdom that I've gained through, a lot of the family circumstances and a lot of the, ups and downs that I've been through and walked with other people in. Sometimes it's best to leave some things alone and let it come back around. And when it comes back around, you will be vindicated. And it's better to let God vindicate us than it is for us to take control over the matter and try to vindicate ourselves. My phone is gonna die. I forgot to charge it. I'm sorry. But I wanted to just, show up really quickly. I want to pray for you guys. Father, I just pray for peace. I pray for wisdom. I pray for, all circumstances that are happening in the world and with my friends and people that I know and, rumors here, rumors there, and just, all family circumstances and, friendships. I just pray that, we learn through the whole thing and that we find what the best thing is to do. So most of the time we don't know what the best thing is to do. Our word tells us, but we don't listen to it. We don't trust it, right? And what God is trying to teach us more is that we do trust it, the word, that we do trust the process, that we do believe what God has set forth to do, that if God says He's going to vindicate us, He will vindicate us in the way that is best, that He sees best fit for us, okay? And let me take a drink of my tea. So,